Hey everyone, this is Shubham and welcome to AWS tutorials. So in this tutorial, we're going to talk about SSH. What is SSH? SSH is something which connect inside of which is used to connect inside of your server. Now what? How? Okay. So when you're connecting to the host via your SSH, it provides you the individual. It provides that particular individual who is connecting to that particular host via SSH the authority to do that, right? Now I'll tell you what when we were creating instances, we were downloading one key pair, right? The token. I have asked you to keep safe. That is going to work. That is going to be used over here to perform these kind of stuff. That is why like you'll see organization have to store, share these kind of key pair tokens so that other person can also connect to that particular EC2 instances. Now, one more thing about EC2 in this particular SSH is like it works with Mac, Linux, Windows operating system 10 and above. But if you wanna work with this particular command and you wanna share it using that particular SSH, it won't work with SSH. It would work with PuTTY if your operating system is lesser than Windows operating system 10. Without any delay, let's jump to it. So for first that I've told you, right? I'm gonna work with key. This is where I have stored my key. And first you need to make sure that the access you have on your key, right? Go to security. You have as an user all the access on that particular certain key. You as an user, right? Now when you have done that, you have make sure of that. Just go in your command line and check. If you type SSH and you get this particular output, that means it would work with your system. Now, the very next thing, what you're going to do, you're going to go to your instance, see if there's a public IP address is present over. Public IP address is there. You're going to use this public IP address. Now you're going to go to your key pair file. And I say, hey, give me the path of this file. Click on properties again. Yeah, give me the path of this file. I'll take the path of this file. The command which you're going to use, you'll say SSH-I and you'll paste the path. Okay, I'll need to copy this again, I guess. Yeah, click on this, copy a certain path. Yes. When I've copied it, I'm going to paste it over here. Then you will say EC2 user. Now here you will paste your public IP. So before that, we have forgotten to add the key name itself. I'm going to copy this key name. I'll come over here, /key name. Now this is done. Go over here, copy your public IP address and come over here, paste it, press enter, and let's wait. See, before that, once I have already connected to it, so that is why I have not gotten or received any error. Before that, you might receive an error whether it would question your authenticity. If it is questioning your authenticity, you just need to press or write yes over there, and it will connect to your Amazon Linux 2MI, the instance which we have created. You're seeing over here, Amazon Linux 2MI, we have been connected to. See, this CMD window line will be is also changed to that particular IP. Now you're wondering what is this IP? We have entered this IP, right? Why the IP is changed? So this is the private IP. If you see 172-31-4-217, 172.31.4.217. So it will be interacting with your private IP. Now, when we have connected, let's play with it. So I'll show you one command. Like suppose I'll ask, okay, hey, who am I? So it would say, hey, you are EC2 user. See, it is telling you, right? So this way you can interact with your EC2 instance and perform the operation using this SSH keys, which is pretty important. This is gonna authorize you on your local server or your any server or on your any system to connect with this EC2, right? EC2 instance. So this way you can perform your operation over here. It has already been connected. And this is what I want to tell you about EC2. If you're working with Mac or Linux, once you type this particular command, you might face an error, and then if you're facing that certain error, you'll type a command called chmod 400, and it would work for you as well. To assign as a user have the total authority on that particular key pair. So I guess this is pretty much it about SSH. And the next few lecture, we're going to discuss about more of EC2 experiences, because our ultimate goal to clear the CCP certification and learn about AWS basics. So I hope you guys are practicing it as well, going side by side. And if any feedback, please feel free to connect. Until the time, thank you so much.